Ladies and gentlemen, and all you lovely freaks out there, my name is Sam, and this is the Sam Daily Show. Welcome. Glad to have you. Today, in history of, was it June 1st, 2022? I think it's June. Is it June? Train repairing?
Yeah. It's some kind of month, that's for sure.
It's
If you guys didn't already know.
Wait, don't bring it up yet. I want to know what happened in history. We have somebody who goes through the effort to write these Today in Histories for the show, and sometimes I just don't get to it, but today I'm going to do it. Even though I don't have a teleprompter to read from and I can't do it perfectly, I'm going to be glancing over here and telling you what it is. And I don't even read it. I don't even read it until just like right now. So if there's any grammar mistakes or anything like that, it's not on me. It's on someone else. So in history today, Air France flight 447 crashes into the Atlantic. All 228 people on board die in one of the worst aviation disasters in history. Zimbabwe switches from electricity and bread baskets to candles and bread caskets as it turns away from Rhodesia. Finally, Adolf Eichmann, which is a shame to have that name, the architect of evil, is sentenced to death after being returned from South America by the Israeli Mossad. Okay, so that was today in history. Today is going to be the most beautiful day of the year, and that is, I don't even want to present it as that. I don't know why I presented it that way. What is today, training repair,
Aaron? Today is just
wait. I love cutting you off, and then
you need the training repair fact, don't you?
Yeah.
I knew it.
And I meant to do split screen with you so that that we could get your reaction to me cutting you off, because you always have this face that's like, and if you see it, put it in the comments. If you see the face that he gives.
No, I don't know what face you're talking. See, but now that I'm thinking of it,
you know exactly what I'm talking about. Whenever I talk over you, you always make this face.
I literally don't think of making a face, so I must just do it subconsciously.
It's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
So, training repair fact of the day.
Yeah, training repair fact.
See, now you're doing it on purpose because you're trying to get me going. I know what you're doing.
A little bit.
Training repair fact of the day. The same engine as all the previous days. This is day 5, of course. However, today's fact is only for one type. Before, we've been reading for 2 types of Toyota engines. This is for one, and this is only for the A340H. So there's the A340 is what we've been dealing with, A340E. This is the A340H model, only for this one, and that is to remove the thermosensor. That's it. There you have it, folks. Step 5. We're gonna get there eventually, slowly but surely. I hope that car is not taking up too much space in your garage, Toyota drivers. Honestly, your fault for driving a Toyota in the first place, but I digress. They are great rally cars. That's about all they're good for. So, Sam, we got some interesting stories today. Of course, you know, and I know that it's a very special. Well, not really special.
Okay, it's Gay Pride Month. Okay, it's Gay Pride Month.
Okay, well, I had a joke, but okay, never mind.
Go ahead.
No,
Did I mess up your joke?
Yeah.
There's nothing funny about Gay Pride.
Yeah.
Except for everything.
Just kind of,
Go ahead. Hit me with your joke.
No,
the audio listeners want it. The audio listeners want it. Everybody on YouTube right now and Rumble and Facebook.
They couldn't.
Facebook. Speaking of which, we're not even streaming to Facebook, but now we are.
Hey, Facebook. No, I mean the whole point of the joke was that they didn't know it was Pride Month, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
And maybe I also forgot it, but that's a separate problem.
And then we also have, don't know if it's me, but I'm getting video delay. Yeah, that's going to be that's just what happens. Whenever you make a video that's called Worst Cities to Be Gay in 2022 on a budget, you're going to get delays. So because YouTube hates you and me. It hates every cisgender white male. YouTube hates every white cisgender male. You know why? is because they are eugenicists and they want to end
Because
the population
our
of the
alpha
world.
male energy is just all encompassing. They can't. They just can't handle. They can't handle all this. All of you and me, right, Sam?
Yeah, that's totally it.
Yeah.
Even though I can only bench, not even my. I'm not gonna say it. I can't bench. I can't bench
can
because
bench
I've
my
got a
body
bad
weight.
shoulder. That's my excuse. Let's roll into housekeeping. We've already had like a 10-minute intro here, just absolutely blabbing. Let's just roll straight into housekeeping. Pfizer asked the FDA to authorize its 3 injections COVID vaccine for emergency use in ages 6 months to under 5 years old.
Wow. I saw a video the other day, very tragic, of a kid who got the vaccine and 15 days later ended up in the hospital paralyzed.
It was fake news. We know
Oh, that
for a
was
fact
fake?
that, 100%. Anytime
Oh.
there's anyone who says that there was anything that happened because of the COVID vaccine, fake news. 100%. There's no way it can go
You're
wrong.
right.
Everybody needs to get the COVID vaccine. If you don't get the COVID vaccine, you're more likely to get monkeypox, Omicron, Delta, and die.
Yeah.
Okay? So
Yeah.
if you don't want to die, and I'm not a doctor, I have to clarify that, but all of the experts seem to be pointing to the vaccine as something great, especially for kids. And here's the thing is that I pulled this up. I've got an article here. It's not an article, but it is. It's something that I'm going to get here. I've got like 15 different windows. Let me jump down to this. Not that. That's going to be our first article, but this right here. So this is the number of coronavirus disease 2019 deaths in U.S. as of May 11th by age. Is this disease since 2019? I don't know. There's 1,000 kids who's died. And the sad thing is that you don't even get perspective. How many kids are in America?
A lot.
Like what?
Probably more than 50. Actually, I'm more confident than 50. I think that's probably a factual statement.
Okay, so there's more than 50 kids in America, and that's the problem, is that you can't even find the right perspective. It's like 50 million. There's more than 50 million. There's
Yes,
more than
a lot.
50 million kids in America. I can without a doubt say
That's
that.
what I meant.
So it's like,
That's what I meant.
oh,
More than
okay.
f-
So
yeah.
there's like 1,000 out of a 50 million that, like, shut up, Pfizer.
Shut up, Pfizer. We need to get a
No,
bunch of shit.
every time you say something like
Every
we just
time I
need to,
say we need
I have to
to.
cut you off because I know it's
Very
going
true.
somewhere. That is,
Going somewhere bad.
yes.
And another thing, I mean, especially this month, you're probably more likely to catch HIV than COVID. So, is it really a problem?
Yeah,
really that much of a
especially if you're going to
concern?
these pride rallies.
Yeah.
Ooh, or monkeypox. Let's not get into that though. I don't want to get too deep into monkeypox.
I didn't do that.
Don't want to get
That
too
wasn't
deep into the
That wasn't because
monkeypox.
of gay.
No.
You're wrong.
No. What else is
Yeah.
happening? So we've got Johnny Depp wins defamation case against Amber Heard. Amber Heard is a nutcase, and so is Johnny Depp. That's my position. I think that they're both
that's-
crazy.
I don't get why anyone cares about this. They
I
both
don't
did
either.
crack. They probably both beat the crap out of each other. Who cares? I don't. And here's the thing: is I actually like watching court litigate. Like I geek out over law stuff.
I do
'cause
too.
That's like what I do.
Yeah.
I could not have cared less about the Heard Depp trial. Like, they both did drugs. They're both like crazy liberals. Like, they get what they deserve.
Well,
Honestly, I think the ruling should have been building a boxing ring in their house and
Yes.
just work it out. Work it out,
Just-
guys. Come on.
Yeah, just make it into a reality TV show where you've got Amber Heard and Johnny Depp in a home living together. And in fact, they could still do that if there's no restraining order or anything after all of it is said and done. They need to have both of them live together in a house, Maybe throw one more person in there, like who's that gay
fit.
comedian? I can't think of his name. He's friends with Joe Rogan. Big fat dude.
I do not know. I don't watch gay comedians. No, you got to throw someone that'll really mix it up in there. Like, you already have two crackheads. You need something to balance out the crackiness. Like, what's the opposite of crack in the drug world? Weed. Snoop Dogg. Throw Snoop Dogg in there.
No, that's
Put
weird.
Snoop Dogg
No.
in the same house with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Oh,
It'd be funny though. He'd be the one It'd be stupid. He'd be like, yo, what up, man? I'm here with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Man, they get ready to fight. They put the gloves on today. And it's just him with a camera documenting them beating each other up all the time. I'd watch it.
I still can't think of it. Put it in the comments below if you guys know who I'm talking about. It's a gay comedian. He's hilarious, okay? I don't care if he's... I even typed it. He's on Joe Rogan often, and he's absolutely hilarious. Why can't I think of his name?
Tim Dillon?
Yeah, that's it. Tim Dillon. He is the funniest.
Thank you, Chai.
Yes. Winner, chicken dinner. He's the gay dude on Joe Rogan a lot. Yes, 100%. I actually, yeah. I fully support that gay right there. Any other? Well, let's move on. So our first article, and we will get to the worst cities to be gay in 2022 on a budget. We'll get there. It's just we got to work towards it, okay, folks? So stick around. If you're listening on audio, we really appreciate it if you'd give a 5-star rating. I'm pretty sure that we're getting knocked down in the ratings because either A, we suck, possibility, or B, we are talking on issues that are very touchy, and you don't want to get near them with a 10-foot pole.
We're not Joe Rogan-y enough to be immune to the depression.
I do have a 10-foot pole.
Well, I wouldn't touch it with a 39.5-foot pole, actually.
And you have a 39-inch pole, don't you? Also, tune in later on. We're going to be looking at some gay memes that are pretty funny.
I'm excited.
So let's jump into the first article. How about it? We have trans. I'm going to read it from here. Trans swimmer Leah Thomas teammates. By the way, this is the longest article title ever. Trans swimmer.
That's the whole article at that.
Yeah, I know. Like, what's the point of reading an article if it says everything in the title? Like, what's the point of it? But we'll get there. So trans swimmer Leah Thomas teammates suggest UPenn protected her because she helps them win. College higher-ups told the girls their lives would be over if they questioned her non-negotiable place as she eyes a place at the Olympics.
Non-negotiable place. What a phenomenal term. And also, speaking of phenomenal terms, we'll talk about J.K. Rowling here in a minute, but what a great, like, it's not, they're not calling it the no square. It's not the specials, the non-negotiable place. Isn't that something?
The non-negotiable.
And
they told her that. I actually watched an interview with them, and she was talking about how, like, they would, and maybe it gets into in this article, and I don't want to give it away. Yeah. It was this right here. She had to hide herself. Like, look, I want to know, this is it right here. This is the question. It's like, who is the more oppressed in this equation? Is that you have this shadowy figure right here who is scared to come out into public and show her face. And then you have this, you've got this,
guarantee she gets doxxed.
This bean. You have you have this bean right here that's willing to just hop out in front of the cameras and say whatever. This bean. Ooh, this bean, Lee Thomas. Breaststroke. What's your favorite stroke, Leah Thomas? Oh, I like breaststroke.
I like breaststroke. I'm the best at breaststroke. Yeah. I can bench the weight of the pool as a whole.
I want to be a butterfly. So I like butterfly too.
He definitely went through a metamorphosis, or excuse me, she.
Yes.
Gosh, I gotta get better at practicing my
Yes.
my
training repair,
acceptable
Aaron.
semantics.
You need to stick to fixing transmissions. That's what you need to do.
Fixing trannies is for me.
Mhm.
Fixing trannies, I can't. I probably should
Tranny
deal with
repair,
fixing trannies, but
Aaron.
fixing trannies,
He
I'll be
is
okay.
the transmission repair man. So Leah Thomas,
Right.
teammates, and if you're not familiar with Leah Thompson is this at one point man who became a woman, which try to define woman. Good luck. You won't have anyone. By the way, shout out to Matt Walsh. He came out with his documentary called "What Is a Woman." I suggest everybody go check it out. I intend on checking it out. It's Matt Walsh is probably.
I think we should rent a billboard at the Pride marches and play it on those billboards. We should do that.
Well, I'm going
Give
to a
us
Pride
money.
rally next weekend, actually. We're going to be filming another video, or not another video, a video, their first on the street video. Everybody get excited for that. I'm pumped. So Leah Thomas teammates say UPenn protected the transgender swimmer so enthusiastically because she helped them win points over other schools, then warned them they'd be canceled if they spoke out. In a new documentary about gender ideology that will air tomorrow night, the anonymous teammates said they were never told to question Leah's place and warned that doing so would seal their fate. Penn actually, Pennsylvania University, actually brought in people high up in the athletic department to talk to us. Like, brought in someone from the LGBTQ center. They brought in someone from psychological services. So this is the LGBTQ, I imagine like these big hulking women walking in. Sitting down across the table from like
Their hair
these
is
young
straight
college. Yeah,
It's platinum blonde.
they've got a dress
Shaved
on. They don't shave their legs because they don't go that far. And sitting down across the table from like these college girl swimmers and saying, "All right, look here, ladies. Leah Thomas is a woman, and you're gonna treat her as such. And yeah, she's gonna be changing in the dressing rooms with you guys, but you can't say anything, or else it'll seal your fate." Can you imagine?
Yeah, seal your fate. That's such a that term holds so much gravity.
Seal your fate. So anyway, they've made it pretty clear, and this is a woman speaking. So they made it pretty clear if you speak up about it, your life will be over in some way. You'll be blasted all over the internet as a transphobe. You'll never be able to get a job. One of the girls said.
We'll hire you.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, show your face. We'll hire you. Yeah, Sam Daly Show will hire you. She's gonna watch this and go, "Oh, in that case," and I'm just no.
I'm saved.
I think what she means is not you won't ever be able to get a job. It's worse than that. You won't even be able to go out in public because you'll be shamed as the transphobe that came out and was talking about how Leah Thomas was in the locker room watching you change and claiming to not be attracted to women. That's another thing is Leah Thomas could be a lesbian. I don't even know how that works. And could probably be.
Very interesting.
So, but
Very
anyway,
interesting.
my major point is that who do you think is more oppressed in this equation? The LGBTQAI person, being, Leah Thomas, or this teammate of Leah Thomas, who, this is actually in Matt Walsh's new documentary. That's cool. Or Leah Thomas's teammate. Who is more oppressed? Who is living in fear? Who is?
I think a big indication of the answer to that question, Sam, is just the pictures in this article. You see, bright smiling face, right in front of the camera, just proud to be there, and then the other one, looks like maybe slouched over, her face blacked out, like she has to hide. So if you think that Leah Thomas is oppressed, like legitimately in any way, you're just an idiot. Because just look, if Leah Thomas was the oppressed one, she would be the one hiding. I hate saying she so much. She would be the one hiding.
Just whenever you say she,
That's
say
how that would
she.
work. She.
She. Look at this. Look at this chick. Raider. Give me a rating. Training repair Aaron. I know you've repaired transmissions.
That's not even like a.
But if you were into she's
on a scale
Raider.
on a scale of 1 through 10 transmissions,
I give her 2 transmissions.
not even. Just the physio, like it looks. She's a. You can't even. Like if I were out in public.
Whoa! This is what was. What was. I love this picture here too. This just.
Oh, they have a picture of the original. Look at that. That's a dude. That's a handsome man. As a man, Leah Thomas is very attractive. As a woman, Leah Thomas is not attractive.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure if Train and Repair Aaron was gay, he'd go for this guy. But since he's straight right now, he probably wouldn't go for her.
Yeah, for now, right?
Give it maybe in like 5 years she'll look more like Blair White, which is a freaking project child. That's insane. Blair White is a. Do you know who Blair White is?
Yes, I know who. Or
I'm asking the guest. We have a guest in here. You don't even want to be a part of this, do you? He's like, I got a guest in the studio today, and he doesn't want to. He doesn't want the. He wants to have a job someday.
Fair enough.
In this world where there's full of these she's. Anyway, so let's move on to the next article here. Is that we have what we've been waiting on, the best and worst states for LGBTQAIM plus people. And I add the M on there. It will be added. Just wait. The M stands for minor attracted persons. Get ready. That's going to be soon.
It's coming, and it's coming fast, folks.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can say it on a. I don't know if I can say it. Can you say it?
So yeah, I mean, luckily we have a compiled list of the most based and coolest states to live in, and then not the coolest states to live in. So.
Yeah, so if you don't like gay people, this is a great list. And if you are a gay person and you
summarize it right up for you,
want a community full of gay people that are not oppressed. Because gay people are oppressed. You need to get this through your thick skull. I want to see the comments to this, if I can. Where are you? Comments going wild. Jacob Baker's still working towards 1,000 comments so that he can get a. What did we tell him that he would get?
1,000 yen.
Oh yeah, that's right. It still goes for the chat. If you comment 1,000 times, that will give you 1,000 yen. It will also give you a Let's Mow Brandon t-shirt. That's going to be in the works. Here coming up in the next week. I'm pumped for it. But I want to know in the chat here, why is it that America oppresses the gay people so much so that it's so sad, you know? You got Saudi Arabia that throws gay people off of roofs, and then you have America. You know, quit being so homophobic. That's what I have to say. That now let's dive into the article here. Is that the best and worst states for LGBTQ plus people? And this is by Route 50. I don't know what this is. It's just some website here. Who wrote it? I don't know who wrote it. Oh, Andre Claudio. So Nevada tops the list for the most LGBTQ plus friendly states, while Alabama ranks as the worst state according to a report by USA Today. Following Alabama, in fact, let's go to this article. Why would they just took this article and then they just replicated it? Let's go to the actual. Oh, that's why, because there's all these stupid ads. So in a major civil rights decision, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled on June 15th that federal law protects workers from job discrimination, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's right. This is actually high. Oh, wait, here we go. Number 50. So Alabama is the worst place to live as a gay.
Best place to live if you like your sister. Alabama joke.
It's Arkansas is the incest capital of.
No, it's both of them. They both.
No,
It's whatever I say it is. Frankly.
Yeah, it's all of the Bible Belt. It's Arkansas. If you live in Arkansas, then you probably have a crush on your sister. There goes all of our Arkansas listeners. Be sure to leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify.
All of them.
So, number 50, Alabama. LGBTQ population is 3.1%. Fifth lowest. Total LGBTQ people, 117,000. And if it doesn't continue to grow in the next 80 years, there will be 0%. That's science, folks. If you take 117,000 LGBTQ folks and you put them in one place, what happened to your screen? I think you froze.
My screen?
Yeah, you froze.
Oh boy. Oh, it's really messed up.
Yeah, it's really messed up. You fixed that. Based on its relatively small LGBTQ population, and lack of progress passing laws that protect LGBTQ communities, Alabama is the worst state in the nation for LGBTQ Americans. Unlike the vast majority of states which have mandatory hate crime reporting laws, Alabama police jurisdictions do not participate in reporting of hate crimes motivated by gender or sexual orientation, which means that if you go up and you slash the tires on somebody who is gay in Alabama, because they are gay, then you cannot get prosecuted for a hate crime. I'm not saying to go and do that. I'm just giving a mere example.
You'd be prosecuted as a normal criminal because they're normal, and that's how that works.
Yeah, that's always a question right there, right? Is that, are gay people normal? If it's a yes, then
they claim to be. They always say it's normal. They're normal. Well, then we should be allowed to treat them exactly like we treat everything else. And then you do a crime against them. It's like it's a hate crime. Well, then they're not normal. If you can commit a hate crime against them, then they're not normal. If they have special privileges, arguably more privileges than the average person, they're not normal. They're not the same as the rest of us.
No, they have privileges. No, they actually don't. They are the most oppressed in the world ever exist.
Yes, very true.
Christians are not the most persecuted across time and history. It's not true. And Muslims and all of the religious groups, they are definitely not persecuted at all. So Alabama. If you're gay, you probably want to avoid Alabama. Wyoming is number 49. Second place, the second most base state. I mean, what I meant to say was second worst place to live as an LGBTQ person. The population is 3.3%, which is the ninth lowest, racking up 15,000 LGBTQ people, which if you left them to their own devices, that population would go to 0. Again, I want to point that out. So Centerlink Pride Centers is 7 per 100,000 LGBTQ people. Okay, whatever. Wyoming is the state where Matthew Shepard, a gay college student, was beaten and left to die in the town of Laramie in 1998 in an incident that shocked the nation. There have been other incidents against gay people in the recent years, and a gay man who was bullied committed suicide in 2016. Tragic incidents such as these are unfortunately common across the country, but considering the general inhospitable environment in the state, including lacking laws that would protect basic LGBTQ civil rights, these incidents take perhaps additional meaning in Wyoming. Still, there are people in Wyoming who continue to struggle for equal rights under the law. The cities of Casper and Cheyenne held their first pride marches in 2017. Also, about 22,000 people came out in support of University of Wyoming diver Scotia Mullen, an openly gay athlete who received All-American recognition. The city of they came out for the march. They came out in support. I bet they came out in support. I wonder how many gay people aren't actually gay. They're like, yeah.
You're not allowed to say that.
What do you mean?
We can't. You can't talk about that. They're all real. They're all valid. This is actually a conversation I had with a trans person. They aren't really trans, but because they were like, yeah, there's like gay people who aren't actually gay. They're just doing it for clout. So, well, you're just doing what you're doing for clout. Of course, I didn't say that. But it was an interesting moment to have with someone a part of that community where they're like, no, yeah, there's definitely fake ones. And it was kind of funny because I would argue with some of them, if there's ever one who says like, no, they're not fake, everyone who says it is, then they're the fake one. They're the one. Same rule, like if a guy tells you he's 6'4" and he doesn't look 6'4", he's not 6'4", right? He's a fake, he's a fraud.
Well, I mean, like, look at Dave Rubin. He says that he's gay, and he doesn't sound or act very gay. What you're trying to say is he's not gay? Put it in the comments. If you don't think Dave Rubin's gay, which I actually don't think he is, I think he's putting on some kind of front. We should start that rumor. We should start that rumor that Dave Rubin's not gay.
Hashtag Dave Rubin's not gay.
Put it on Twitter. Oh man, I wish I had that much clout to like make Dave Rubin or make Dave Rubin not gay.
Yeah, make Dave Rubin straight again.
Yeah, and then like tag Kylie Jenner, who's definitely not attractive.
Make Rubin straight again.
Jacob Baker says he's a regular gay dude. He's one of the stone cold gays. Did you watch that? What was it? Chappelle Show. The Chappelle Show special. When he's bringing up.
I not the most recent one. Not the most recent one, but I saw the other one where he's talking about wide mouth lesbians and regular lesbians, as he called them. He's like, I want to get back. Why can't we get back to the days of them wide mouth lesbians? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, speaking of comedy, I do want to jump into. We're running on time right now. Let's dive into the gay meme review. Gay meme review.
I like doing meme reviews. Okay, so for those who don't get what's happening, I'm watching the stream, and so I'm like a minute behind. And so what's gonna happen is Sam will pull up a meme, ask you guys if you think you're gonna laugh at it, and then I'll see it on the stream after the fact, and we'll predict if it's keck or cringe. So I got the stream right.
And we'll also include also the chat here too. So kind of cover your eyes. I'm gonna show it. Yeah,
I'll block for me so the chat can put in their ideas while we're. How do I'll just watch. Oh yeah, I didn't get to make my joke. If you haven't noticed yet, I have a very nice young man building a cabin behind me. This has been trending. It came out a couple recently. This video, this guy building a cabin, and this is. I love this video.
Yeah, for the audio listeners who have no idea what he's talking about, is that if you tune in live on YouTube or on Rumble or on Facebook, is that you can, one, see our lovely faces, but number two is that Training Repair Aaron always has something different playing on his television in the background. And so today he chose a man building a cabin.
Because I would just love to go and hide away during this month. Just sequester myself away from all the people with nothing but my dogs, an axe, and some wood.
Yeah, and questions in the chat. Throw some comment in the chat what you would rather be doing instead of like what. Clearly, Trainer Repair Aaron would rather go into just like the woods and build a cabin. What would you rather do to get away from Pride Month? That's the question. I want the answers in the chat. This is some well thought out stuff. We will read those at the end if we have time. I think we might have time. Let's jump into the memes, okay? So I'm going to try to figure out whether or not Aaron's going to laugh at this. So let me get rid of this window right here, and then we're going to...
I'll try and see if I can look at the comments before I look at the video.
Okay. All right, so this is our first meme. And by the way, go to church. Good answer, Kyle. It says right here, for kids, conservatives. I don't think that Aaron will laugh at this.
Well, that's not very hopeful. We should start off strong.
Well, I don't think that, without a doubt, you're not going to laugh at this. Just take a look at it.
Let me block the screen. What do the comments say?
They're talking about what they'd rather do. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Beastly Bruck. That's one of my buddies. Shout out Beastly Bruck. All right. I'm going to see the meme. I saw this one before. Stone Toss Comics is very clever. But yes, very true. Very accurate. But I'd say from 1 to 5 gays, it's definitely a 1.3. 1.3 gay.
1.3 gays out of 5 gays for this meme right here. Okay, next meme. Look away. Look away. Look away.
I'm back looking at the cabin.
Okay. I think that he's going to find this. I think he's going to have a chuckle. I think it's going to be a similar chuckle to the last one, a little bit more heavy. So go ahead, take a look.
We'll let the comments.
Don't worry about the comments. Let's go.
Okay, all right. I like this meme format a lot just because I always just I said we gay today. Like, I can imagine this lovely gentleman's voice just, that's right, I said we gay today.
So for those who are listening, is that it says every company during Pride Month, and then there is a black man that is right behind another black man, and it looks like he's about to say, yo, boy, what are you doing? And then
I think it's from one of those shows where it's Scared Straight. I think it's from Scared Straight. Do you know that show, Sam?
Yes, where they go take the kids into prison and then they try to scare them to not commit the crime again. Jacob Baker. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jacob Baker here and say 2.5 gays.
2.5 gays out of 5 gays. Yeah. Okay.
2.5 out of 5 gays.
All right. So our next one, turn away, and we've got
maybe choose 2.5 buttholes.
Okay, that's actually perfect for this next one. I think that he's gonna die on this one. He's gonna crack up laughing. Woke companies. I'll even read it. Woke companies realizing that today is June 1st. He's gonna die.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh. I've seen the Kermit meme. It's the meme where Kermit is bent over, and it's a puppet, so he has a massive hole in the bottom, but he's haunting.
Yeah,
wow, that is a great.
Yeah,
this is.
Out of how many buttholes?
I think it's one large butthole out
of. It's a whole butthole out of 5.
It's one whole entire butthole.
It's one hole out of 5 buttholes.
but that sounds like 1 out of 5. Like, definitely better than 1. I'd say this is definitely a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Buttholes, but.
I also I don't know if we're gonna make this a segment or not, but you need to explain it to the audio listeners what it is when you come back around. Well, you already explained it. It's Kermit with this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
okay.
Next one up. Beastly Bruck gives it 4 buttholes out of 5. So thanks, Beastly, for tuning in. Now this next one.
Is it ready?
Ha. Yeah, it's ready. It took me a second. I think that you're gonna chuckle.
I saw this one earlier today. Oh, okay. So for the audio listeners, it's just a tweet, and it says, "Say something positive about gay people," and then a reply to that tweet. HIV. That's it. This is definitely a 5 out of 5. This is phenomenal. And I'm such a sucker for dry humor, and this is so dry. Just say something positive about Gabe.
I think it helps
HIV.
with the PFP of the dude wearing the Crusader helmet.
Yes, the Crusader helmet helps a lot, and then Pikachu jokes, whatever that is. Why is there an account called Pikachu jokes asking about gay people?
Because they're trying to turn your kids gay. That's why an account on Twitter called Pikachu jokes is tweeting about
I
gay.
feel like Pikachu is probably not LGBTQ.
That's exactly what I'm saying, is that they are grooming the kids into becoming gay. They're trying to turn the kids gay.
I think Pikachu is probably a homophobe. I think most Pokemon would be. Actually, they are like freak amalgams of like fake nature, so maybe they would be accepted.
Let's ask the comment or the chat. Chat, throw it in there whether or not Pikachu is Pokemon is gay. I want separate. Is Pokemon gay, or is and then the second question is Pikachu gay? I don't think Pikachu's gay. Pikachu in Japanese actually means lightning mouse. FYI.
Like it's literally
that's what it translates to.
Itself.
Okay, so the next one. Here we go. There is no gay Pokemon. I'm with you, Jacob. All right. I've seen this one before. By the way, for those who are watching, I don't laugh at memes. I don't laugh, period. I just have an issue to where I just don't laugh at things on the internet anymore for some reason. It just doesn't work. Jacob Baker also says, but they do sleep with a shape-shifting blob. True. So, yes, I think that he'll just have a quick chuckle at this. It's not going to be heavy. It's just going to be a quick ha. So go ahead and turn around and take a look. Unless he's hasn't seen it.
I have seen this, and when I saw it, I did have a little bit of just a little like that was it.
All right, so I was dead on with that.
Right.
Yeah, for those who are listening, it's just pretty much this like place that's covered in England flags, and then it says this gay pride SIHIT is getting out of hand.
Those are Swedish. Those are Swedish flags.
I give this one a 1.2 out of 5 buttholes.
I think that's I'm gonna give it a 2.
But now this is going to be the quick fly round. So we've got 4 more memes left, and Train Repair Aaron, you can go ahead and continue watching, and I'm just going to guess it on the fly.
Okay.
So as soon as they pop up, you'll see them. Clearly, you are behind in time, so
yes.
I'm going to have to do this quickly. So
lightning round. Uh-oh.
I can't read that fast.
Oh, wait, no, I can hear you now.
I don't find this funny, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass that one.
Wait, when you're trans at the club, it's $6 for women, $8 for men, but you got to pay $14. I think it's funny.
This one is
FBI July. Very true. That's a good one.
Okay, and then this one, this is my favorite, even though I don't laugh at memes for some reason. I think this one is hilarious. I give this one a 5 out of 5.
I've been seeing a lot of replacement ones with the Ukraine flag.
This is the best of them, though, I think.
But the thing is they're not entirely correct because everyone's just putting both in their bio now because they're mad that we're right. So now they're like, well, we can't let them win. So they're putting both the Ukraine flag and the
gay pride flag
and the pride flag in their bio.
I definitely give this one 5 buttholes out of 5.
I feel bad for the audio listeners.
I know. We're so sorry. We're so sorry, audio listeners. If you're listening through audio, you are missing out. You need to just tune in. On Wednesdays, we might make this a regular occurrence where we just do a little bit of meme reviews. We got one more here. Yeah. I don't think this is funny. This is just absolutely true.
Money. Money, 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 money.
Have you ever seen that meme with the crab walking and then it gets absolutely destroyed by a puffer
No,
fish?
but I can say that my favorite audio meme is the guy who goes, "Oh, Anyway, All right, so yeah, throw it in the comments whenever we ah. That's my favorite audio meme. Maybe we'll have an audio meme review. That'd be neat. Anyway, so that concludes our episode. We absolutely appreciate you tuning in to the Sam Daily Show. Go ahead and give us a like. Leave a comment below. If you've been live commenting, go ahead and leave a comment after the video. And subscribe, smash the Rumble button. If you're on Facebook, share it with your friends and family. Send this video to your aunt. Send this video to your gay aunt. That was the best one. Did you just play it? Okay. Anyway, Trainer Repair Aaron is dying, and but he will be back next week for the next transmission repair factoid of the day. I don't know what else is left to say. If you want to support us and you're gay, then good for you. Good for you. You know what? If you can watch one of these and laugh, and you do enjoy the festers of another man's crevices, and enjoy the presence of us kind of roasting this whole month of thing, then good for you. Good for you. And if you're on the right, you know what, and you meet a gay person, don't be so mean to them. Actually, you know what? Do whatever you want. I could really care less. I'm just trying to make sure that Tranny Repair Aaron is not going to die on me, because we need him next week. So again, yeah. I guess that's the end of the show. We have some outro music that's playing. Or at least I'm going to, and I just thought of this. Uh-oh.
Ow.
Here we go.
That hurt my...
I thought I had something. No, okay, I don't have any outro music. We love you too, Jacob Baker. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Goodbye. So long. Appreciate it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We're
Good night.
tuning out.